All right, we're down here in Georgia. I don't even know where the hell we are in Georgia. Eatonton, Georgia.
Tuscaloosa.
We're trying to get this guy sub 90, and what you need to do regarding subs is you need to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click the link, click the button, whatever you got to do. It helps us immensely. It's going to help Trent mentally. It's going to help him physically achieve this goal, so do it. So all you have to do in this video is you have to watch it, enjoy it, and click the button. Appreciate y'all. It really does feel like we're trying to accomplish something. There he is. Wow.
What's up?
Hey, boys.
How are you, brother?
What's happening?
How are you?
Good, man.
Oh,
Good to see you.
great to see you.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Come on back in the torture chamber. Frank,
What's up, my man?
how are you? What a nice addition. Nice surprise.
I'm so happy to
I know. Keep hype man's got to stay in, babe. What's up, baby?
we had to do it.
Yeah, I think so.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know how closely you follow it, but
Enough to know we need to get back down here.
we have gotten to a place where there's that guy. See that?
Oh, so good.
In the lineup. It's taking a little longer than we thought to change that number out on that front part.
100 was cake. Now that I'm looking back on it,
Yeah.
90 is a different animal.
That's why we need to just tighten it up.
Yeah.
He's got it there. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
The good thing is we're in the 90s pretty consistently. Like,
the wedges have been horrific.
but that's why we brought him, because we were talking about it, like bringing him down here, and he's going to be very honest. Because I want to put a positive spin on everything.
Dragged my ass down here now.
I'm excited that you're here.
Me too.
It's going to be good.
It's like good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. JT's going to be really nice about everything, and like he's just going to be like, we're right there, we're close, and you're going to say that I'm horrific and that I'm not even close and we got to improve on a lot of things, which is true. Both are true.
Yeah.
He'll tell you when
Well,
things
remember the first time he came down here? It was like the best part of the video. You're like, yo, I think my putting's pretty good.
Yeah,
When he said to you,
right.
it's like, what?
Yeah. The consistency with the irons has not been great. Because when I hit them well, I hit them really well.
Yeah.
But then when I don't, I can't even get them in the air. I just don't understand. Like I got a big frame, and he's got a wiry, horrible frame. He's pathetic, and he can drive at like 290. Is that like why? Is my question.
At least he uses those little legs.
I know. I've been trying to use them. I'm trying to use them, and not on the drive. It's just a mess right now.
Because the ones that I have watched, I don't know, the last one's on a couple 3-putts. But I mean, there's so many around them, you're just hemorrhaging shots around the greens. You know what I mean? On the days that there aren't penalty shots.
Right.
I wanted to spend a bunch of time on that later today.
Short game is a big problem.
Yeah. Well, let's check out this 210 and
Okay.
top combo.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna change.
Everything basically 30 yards and in, right? If it took him like 3 shots, right? Chip it up there anywhere,
Right.
putt.
Right. Right.
Then it's like that without penalty shots, he's making a whole bunch of bogeys, right?
Right. That's all we need.
I'm sorry it's taking a toll on you.
Oh, it has been.
Right?
It has been because I just want the guy to do it. Now I'm editing the videos. It's like he's got so much more work on our plate, and I don't want to. The whole internet makes fun of the guy. It's like, come on.
I imagine it might take a little moving around to get that thing ready to rock here.
Made promises about getting in shape when I'm down here, and I go the other way
I've lied to myself too.
all the time. You want to see a swing?
Yeah. I want to warm that thing up. I'm gonna ignore you for about 5 minutes. Let you get loose. Man, it's come a long ways though from when, you know what I mean? It's like the scores haven't really chased how much better you hit it. Like the first day, right before y'all got here, just kind of quick refresher. I almost threw up.
It's bad.
It was.
Full arm. Everything is just.
It's gotten so much better though.
It really has.
You scared it.
See, that feels so good.
Yeah, this is gonna be solid. See, I got Frankie following you around. He's like the, what do we call him? It's like the supervised practice guy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, that's not what he said at all. You're doing that thing again. First of all, like we love to kind of get in that posture like somebody's tickling you in the neck, and you do, like, shoulders are all up in your chin, Trent Daddy likes to jerk on these arms and get them behind him real quick, right? So there's not much of him. So like the club basically gets near top in a 1/10 of a second. It's like, shoot. So it's basically like a simple is just like, it's like super quick with the arms, right? So I don't really have any momentum. I don't really have any turn and backswing. And it's like, well, if I don't have anything to hit it with, I better just jump out in front of it and throw my arm as hard as I can now. We'll see if we can clean this backswing and these timings up a little bit better. And honestly, if you almost just took like a static picture of that guy on the right, you wouldn't really be like, oh God, he's screwed. Right, if you just had a picture of it. But it's like the time and the speeds that he got there is so wild, right? It's like arms go first and super fast, and then everybody's trying to play catch up, and then it's like panic to get back the other way now, right?
I swing so much like that. That's obviously how I swing regularly. Like, I'm not even sure, what does it even feel like when the time is right? I'm sure I'll do it accidentally here and there, but I don't know even what it feels like. Because it's funny, because when I watch the replays of these, it doesn't feel that way in your head.
Right.
It feels like you're going slow, but on there it's clearly as quick as can be.
Dude, we've always said, and I've always noticed when he gets in his most trouble, it's like when I'm like, bro, you didn't even have a transition there.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything. I've said it to you how many times in the last couple episodes. I'm like, you're getting to the top, and then the ball's already in the air before I even saw what you did.
So it's like time versus speed, you know? So it's like when he's hitting like a 50-yard, like a little pitch, or like his short swing, it's like, you know, the time's not that big of a problem because he's not trying to hit it real hard, right? So as the club gets bigger, he starts going faster and faster and faster. It's like the further the hole gets away from him, the less time he uses.
Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to do it at all.
I think it's kind of backwards.
I think it's backwards.
I always use that kind of crane and wrecking ball analogy, right? It's like if somebody just threw the ball back, and then when the ball's almost done swinging, then the crane starts kind of going to it. It's like, you got to knock that building down. Now what are you going to do? Of course you're going to jerk on it, right? You're way behind the clock. So we'll get the clicker going and kind of going, hey man, it's like, what is turning? You know what I mean?
What is turning?
It's like,
what is
an acceptable amount of time from when this club takes off and then when it hits the ground? I got to figure that out.
Yeah.
And what does it look like to turn? The pattern on that stuff's always kind of like slow and careful to fast. Right? Where yours is kind of like fast to fast.
Just fast and fast.
It's like,
really
make
fast.
it stop.
I want to go really fast. You gotta stop this thing.
Make it go away.
I'm too fast. You heard it here first. I'm just too fast. But is that any different?
Right, so it's less jerky looking.
Okay.
So like it'd be better, but it's not gonna have much on it, right? If you kind of watch that, it's like where does that guy really change gears, or is there any change in speed, or is it just one blob of speed? Right? Does the thing basically like shoo shoo?
Yeah.
Right? All right, so let's say you turned enough that this got closer to that line, that this shoulder got closer to that line. All right, something in this world, let's say, okay?
Okay.
Where your arms are around your chest right here?
Yeah.
So that would be like I've turned kind of as much as I've picked my arms up.
Yep.
Where normally it would be like just keep your chest pointing at the ball.
Right.
And it'd be like just crank the lawnmower and just jerk it back really fast, way faster than anybody else did anything, right? So like if I went, so it's like let it go, let it turn. Now you see when you look up right now, you see where those front lines are, where shoulder is, where hip is, where knee is?
Yeah.
And then obviously this club would kind of be, so now it's like, hey, I've picked the club up the same time or amount that I've turned, let's call it.
Yes.
Right? And you just watch where you land around that.
Too much.
So wouldn't the MO be to go nothing back here and a lot that way?
Right.
Right?
Right.
So like I need the ball of this foot to turn, to use this side. So I can't just go like some kind of thing like this. There you go. Just let it go. Yep.
It's still sliding too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's just some kind of version of like, let this foot get up. So you see when that leg could go? See where that's kind of, at least on our lines, where we're looking at there?
Yeah.
So when you're somewhere in that frame, only somewhere in this world, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you move back and forth and work it out, but you kind of get the general gist.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, good. Yep. Because what you start feeling, messing around, even those little ones like that, is like, man, it's like you got to take the workload off these arms.
Right.
And you're doing it now. There you go.
Boring, but
Useful.
useful.
Necessary.
Very necessary. All right, so let's go back to this. See if we can make this look cleaner and cleaner. So we're just gonna take that. So go ahead and get set up there. So just stay in posture and remember, there you go. Nobody's tickling. Nobody's gonna get your neck. Nobody's gonna get you. Now stay there and put that club on your shoulder. All right, just hold it like with all your fingers. Okay. Let's try again. Grip a club.
Okay.
There you go. Hey, here we go.
Okay.
So that would be somebody turning, ish the same amount they pick their arms up. Arms are right here, right? Can you see how that looks on that face on?
Yeah.
So that'd be polar opposite of what sort of the MO is.
Right.
Do it again. There you go. So that'd be somebody, they got their laterals rocking right now, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of going right, left, club's going back and forth. Now that's what I need to be doing as a turn. Perfect. So when I came back over on this side, I got something looking similar on this end now, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Yep, now just let the club hit the mat both ways as you go. So I want it to feel like the same amount of work each way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is wax on, wax off shit right here.
Wax on.
Mr. Miyagi.
We're just trying to get everybody to play along, right?
Right.
I don't need one guy go fast, pulls everybody else around, another guy runs off, leaves everybody, has to wait for everybody else to catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, let's let everybody play here a little bit together.
Right.
Like you only get to hit the gas once. They don't let you hit it once.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where the terminology almost messes with me. Like fast is a
kinda-
negative for me now, but we want it to be fast. It's just fast in the wrong spot.
That's right. It's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need the change in speed way later. It's like
Right.
we need more time and way later changes in speed.
Can't be a bailout.
So it'd be like our MO is like very little time, and the biggest change in speed. The biggest change in speed.
It's in my head when I do it.
Abort!
Oh, it's like an O face in the back. Okay.
Those.
Remembering this stuff?
Yeah. I mean, will I be able to
He
do
has
it?
like amnesia when it comes to like a lesson.
Well, the thing that happens is like you're so used to being comfortable and doing it your own way. It's like everything else. Like I start a diet, I'm like, this sucks. It was easier the other way, so let's revert to old ways. That's the issue.
I think you'll become obsessed with the feeling once you strike a golf ball on the course.
Well, and putting a ball there it'll be different.
Nice.
So yeah, when I put a ball there, I don't want to, but it's just the same thing. You know
Watch
what
how
I mean?
I'm saying this will be the.
Hit the tee.
Yeah. We're gonna grade you on the clicks.
That tee feels like a threat. I want to say, just hit that tee. Hit it.
Pretty close though, right?
Yeah.
I think.
A little early.
Yeah,
Little
a
early.
little early, but that's a harmless little paper ball. It's a folded up piece of tape. It's not gonna make any noise. It's not hard. Nothing that's about to happen here is a reflection of your self-worth. Just be on the clicks.
That feels really nice. Early.
Okay.
I don't think I went early on the click.
See? Pretty good though. All right.
Yeah. Like when I ask, do I just do this same thing but with a ball? That's like a real question. And it shouldn't be, but it is. You know what I mean? They're like,
I
dude,
followed you. Yeah.
Do the thing that he's telling you to do with a real golf ball. And you're like,
That's correct.
that feels different.
Take you a little breather there.
We might not play tomorrow.
All right. Make sure we're saying the same thing. What is a slide? Show me what a slide is. No turn, just slide. All right, we don't want that, right? Take it's like this mass. I want all this stuff to make speed from rotation that direction. See that? That'd be somebody turning.
Yes.
Okay.
Boy, I'm not built to turn very well. I felt even that way that feels. That's not good. That's not good. I never turn like that.
You can turn.
Okay.
So it's just saying, hey, here's me rotating.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of rotating as I go to the right, as a step to the right, if you will, or rotate as a step to the left, right? So this guy's just jerks the arms and then slide back.
Slide. That's what
That's right, because none of this.
Right.
Same thing back this way. Jump that way. It's like, all right, I got a little clicker, but I really got to figure out how to make this guy have some speed this direction so that that guy doesn't get the win all the time.
Yeah, chirp back here.
That's all right. That's brutal. Yeah.
He's just chirping Trent.
Yeah.
I mean, this kid's sick of golf. He knows everything about it. Trent doesn't know anything. So he's like, why is he not turning? I was like, oh.
He just keeps doing the same thing over and over again.
Right.
It's like he did. If you just muted my dad, how many just keeps on.
Right? So it's like, I'm gonna go this way, this way.
You know, you begin to wonder, have I ever done one the right way? Is what I begin to wonder. It's just the hips just don't open.
A little tight in there, bud.
I know, but
Hey, to your credit, I think it looks 10 times better than the way it was before.
Yeah. You're just trying to get him to a place that he remembers, right? Each time.
When I'm not around and you're watching yourself, this is what I want you to kind of be telling yourself. It's like, whoops, slide out.
I can even see in some of the videos that we shoot, like on the course, I'm sliding all over the place.
Yeah.
It's like ice.
The most frustrating thing when I watch Trent, I'm sitting in the cart and he'll be like right outside the cart, he's about to hit. He stands right over the ball and he looks his target and he goes, takes a deep breath and he goes, and then just goes. And there's no like second of like, so that like step kind of like got him. It's almost like you're stepping and rocking into it. It's almost like he goes into stone.
Like me introducing two friend groups where
Yeah.
they then talk about you at the bar and you're like,
Usually
I guess
not
I do
that.
those things, yeah.
But I'm saying, like,
No, I hear
you know
you.
what I'm talking? He turns into stone. It's like it's like he's very fluid, looking at his target, and then it goes like this, and then it's go. It's like I like that like step kind of.
The
thing.
step thing I really like.
This little piece is going to do us no good tomorrow, right? That's you moving around a whole bunch and kind of going, golly, how do I turn without falling this way?
Right.
How do I go this way without not turning?
Like all of this stuff's gonna help you actually become a better golfer. Like
Right,
not just it's not a quick fix for tomorrow. It's like you have to actually practice that stuff in front of a mirror and like make sure you're not like doing the wrong things. Cause the game will become so much easier for you
Right.
if you have a consistent swing. That's where we need to get you. My dad has the one joke. Your swing's like a snowflake. No
Yeah.
two are the same.
It's true.
Make it have some symmetry to it when you're repping it out. Put the clicker on it. You know what I mean? I think we should fire some balls out of here with that in mind and maybe go get a look at this green or maybe a couple of around some greens,
short game stuff?
some short game stuff
Yeah,
before
I'm
you
down for that.
right.
I'm down for that.
Get some room out here, but it's hard around the greens. This is about breaking 90. It's like that right there. All these shots are like, you know what I mean? Like we're in the right box, I guess what I'm saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Striping, man.
Metronome is a good thought.
This is very doable. Solid.
Very solid.
Very solid. Nobody's gonna get you.
Why do we do that? I do. If you watch one of the videos where we attempted it, I go like, I love doing this. I love squeezing my titties together, and that puts me in the right spot.
Still kind of sway, right?
Yeah.
See how far that right hip goes back and how late it does it. Like, just so we're seeing the same thing. Club goes there, there to there to there to there to there, and then now everybody's gonna try to come with him. Right? It's late and no rotation, really. You with me?
Commit to that turn. Don't be afraid of it. What's the worst that's gonna happen right now? Like you're gonna miss it? Who cares?
I feel like I'm
Turn like right when you start that swing.
Way early. Too early. Be done too early.
Be like embarrassed at how early you start.
I wish I knew what that felt like.
Just like start your hips before your hands, like mentally. Like
You pull your right hip back behind you and be done turning before the club gets near top. Right?
oh yeah.
Hey, that's right, I did. Oh, we gotta figure out how to do that.
That's like, yeah, that's so foreign.
That way.
No, that's not it.
No, it's not it.
That ain't it.
It's exaggerated.
That just ain't it. I want to know what turning feels like, and I don't know if I know what it is.
Now, this club's about to come to the ground, and this belt buckle's got to get to this. You with me?
Yeah.
So when I want this on that when that club hits the ground. Okay? That's nothing. That's like the opposite of sort of the.
Now you're saying his hip is here, and he's got so much more stuff to throw at it.
Right.
Is that what lag is? Is that what you call it? Is that what that is?
Yeah, just kind of down the chain, right? It's like this drives that on that, and everybody starts.
You understand that?
Starts slowing
Like,
down, handing it off to the next guy.
Yeah.
You're getting your hip to that ball, and everything else is following it, and you have so much more power and like momentum with your. You can throw everything to it, as opposed to the other way. Everything was.
I
Everything
just
was.
wonder how
late.
practical that is of me doing it as a real swing.
Well, that's
my only thing.
yeah. This isn't like, and like I said, maybe there's some little bitty feel this that isn't tomorrow. I'm just saying when you're doing it, and you're like, I don't know what turn is. It's like, well, if your belt buckle's pointing at that, you did some version of turn, right? If you could tap the opposite foot, so it's like, oh man, like that's all right. Now I'm pointing way over here somewhere. Maybe I'm, you know what I mean? Like I have a reference.
Right.
Nice. Yeah. All right, stripe this guy. We got to take you on. We got to let you see the enemy. Like that. That was good. Really good.
Oh. Yeah. No, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
If you live around the corner, I'd just make you do it and not explain it to you so much. But when I only get to see you once every 7 months,
Yeah.
and I have a assistant on staff here, I want to make sure that everybody understands the assignment, you know. Nice. Good. That's the best one yet. I'm done beating up on you. We gotta start putting some confidence in here, get this thing done. But just don't ever think that it's not something weird on that shot or on this one. Man, on that one this happened. That one sliced. How'd the next one hook? It's all the same shit. You know, people are trying to chase down. It's like that's the bad guy.
I don't want to put any clips out there that make it seem like I'm better and then I'm horrible at it.
Are you really about to say this?
No, I'll let that silence speak for itself, but let's just try it.
All right. So
I got good motion. All right, so let's.
who's that?
Okay.
You got good what?
I got decent motion.
I would say it's been the worst part of your game.
Go ahead, John.
We're really aligned here.
Go ahead, John.
So it's like as long as I can take this bad shot, hit it up there somewhere, 2-putt, make a bogey.
Okay.
We're talking about making bogeys,
Yes.
right?
Well, I mean, what I would love to do is probably hit it to like.
Those hips really are in trouble, aren't they? See that run? What do you mean hit it to there? Like that's where you want your ball to stop?
No, I don't want it to stop there. But I'd like to hit it to here. You hate it.
It's not that I hate it. How is that thing gonna come out? I was hoping to be the first thing you'd be kind of, what's it gonna do when it lands up here? Where do I make a 7?
Down there.
Down there, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta get something that I know is gonna get up here. I got this little backstop
Right.
that's gonna funnel it back down,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, somewhere on that left side, because right side is gone.
I agree. So I guess what I'm saying is I think I would be almost steering him even towards him.
Even further left.
Yeah, because I mean it's running down there anyway. You got to take this out of play, right?
Right.
Awesome. So you did it just right, except
Sure.
that it's sitting in the rough and it's going to come out slow, right?
Yeah.
So didn't anticipate that very well. Right idea. It's just like that thing was sitting. There's some grass going to get between your ball and that club, right? There you go. Beautiful. Hey.
Oh!
All right. Took
So-
2 tries.
Yeah, but think about that though. So that has nothing to do with skills, right?
I'm convinced that if you were out there with me, because what I've learned, although I don't love to admit it, like I have zero creativity on a golf course. None. Right. Zero. Like, and it's almost not even to the point where it's even average. It's just I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
the beauty of the series is you're learning it. Now you have to try and
Definitely.
do it.
We just don't want to, like in a break of 90, you just don't want to ever hit good shots that turn out bad.
Right.
Like around the green just from the decision you made, or didn't read a lie, or hit the wrong club, or was standing over it, knew I didn't like it, hit it anyway. Let's go to another hard one.
Okay. The only thing is that everything goes that way. So it's like a putt I would probably have more confidence in, but it's in between.
Yeah.
We can try chipping it.
Yeah, let's chip it then. And the thing is, like, you're not trying to be crazy specific, you know?
Just general area?
Yeah, or just where it's like, hey, I need this thing dying, running out of gas somewhere in a, call it a 6-8 foot circle, right? Somewhere in here this thing needs to be done. So it's like, what am I gonna do to get it there? Because I could play it, you could do it a bunch of different ways.
Because it's daunting, you know?
What club is that?
60.
Okay. Nice.
Get downhill. Oh, shit.
Pretty good. Really good.
I'm a great chipper.
Come on, Trent.
That's pretty good.
Really good. That's awesome, right? Ruled out the over, too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's incredible stuff. When you just think about the golf shot, it's a lot easier. Also, like finding a destination for where you want the ball to land.
That helped you.
Allows the shot to be easier.
So we're looking somewhere short left landing?
Yeah.
Okay. Really good. Nice. Who are you?
I don't know.
Now hit this one.
This might be your grass.
Yeah, I might just move down here. If there's any houses available, I'll do it.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're not completely inept. This is great.
No, incredible.
This is great.
It's awesome. That's a good adjustment from that one, from the fast one to the slow one. I thought you were going to barely fly that one on the green, to be honest.
No, I learned from the first.
Hey, it's a quick study.
So if I hold a 60, 54, and 50, you would tell me to take a 54 from there on like a short side pin?
I would on that one.
Wow, that's interesting.
Get out there
Just
and try.
because it's
That's tough. That's hard.
into the grain uphill, it's like it's already wanting to dig more. But it's just going,
That's perfect.
the grain will just kill it and then it can roll from there, you know.
So 60 would have hit that and spun back.
You gotta probably
or
just
stayed
stop
there.
right there. You still don't have to hit it as hard as you would a 60. Look at that, one bounce kills, takes off rolling.
Yeah.
John Tillery was right again.
You don't say.
That's why though.
That would happen more often with the
Yeah,
60.
I just think you do it more with a, because you know, it's like only thing you're gonna change with that 60, to make that go the same place, you're gonna have the face less open, you have more leading edge, and then you have to hit it harder.
Right.
So it's like if you err on that one, you're in trouble.
See that? Yeah, that feels awesome.
Really
So we'll pick it up tomorrow morning. Same video. All right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow morning then.
Day 2, plan today is do a little Tuesday AM work session with our guy Tillery, who I can see in my sights right now. And then we're gonna do attempt number 11 here at beautiful Cuscawillas. JT is out here in a beautiful peach looking number. Salmon, I'm sorry. I got the videos you sent me last night. I was already asleep. I was asleep at 9:30.
I couldn't sleep.
I woke up this morning, I woke up at 8:50 and I saw it and I watched it. I kept watching it. It's about head movement. And yours looks so much better than mine. Here, I'll show you. So this is me. Watch my head. Goes out of the circle.
It goes down, and right, so much sway.
Wow.
There's just not as much movement at all.
We're gonna tighten it up before you get out there.
Okay.
Dead. I mean, you think about like you sway, you move your head, you go down a foot and then sway back a foot and get there late. It's like, man, where do you go from there? You know?
Right.
I got a couple putting stations set up here. I'm trying to pack as much as we can in before y'all, you know.
Give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, if you gotta sleep in until 10:30, we gotta get to work.
All right. Oh yeah, I can see myself.
See eyeballs on this, kind of at the back of this line right here, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, tell me where they are, because I can't see.
They're like here.
Out a little bit.
They're
probably,
out,
right?
yeah, yep.
All right, so then,
Now it's kind of right behind the
all
ball.
right, so let's get that guy kind of on the back line. And let's do whatever we got to do posture-wise. What you're probably going to find out is, so like, point your pelvis real flat or pointing straight and then just do a squat. And then just now, see how out your eyes would be on that? That's sort of the MO, right?
Yeah.
Where I always mess with you about somebody's trying to tickle you or something.
Yeah.
So it's like when you get this way and have to bend over a little more at the top, to get the eyes on that, right? So they're not looking way out there at hell. Does
Yes.
that make sense?
Yes.
Now are they on it?
Yes.
All right, let's just hit a couple from there.
I never knew this was a mirror. That's what they were doing. When I see people use it, it's a straight up mirror.
Yeah. Not looking at what you think you are. Be a good little place to start, you know?
That feels good.
This
That
guy.
feels good.
Fill them up.
Yeah.
All right, a few more of these.
I'm the best putter in the world right now. There's just no denying that.
It's just like light work.
I don't even have to watch them go in. I just know they're going in.
Setup wise, does that feel like you have to get a little more bent over?
Yes.
Head down, top of spine out, whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, I got to get a little more. Yeah, because
This is sort of the MO, right? You get like that.
Yeah,
You look
that's-
out the bottom of your eyes are, you look like neutral, they're way out there somewhere.
Yeah, this feels way better.
Yeah.
Get the eyes behind it.
Practice thing kind of simple enough.
Very simple.
Nice, dude.
It's just my eyes feel better because like he's saying, when I'm like this, I'm looking that way, like at Frankie's shoes. That's going in today.
Yeah.
That's going in today. It has to. You know what I
It
mean?
can only help having your eyes be on the line of
Yeah.
you're trying to roll.
Right.
Like look down out of
That's an insane way to putt when you put it like that. Like, that's an insane way to do anything athletic, really.
Well-
just like, okay.
Then at least we don't have to listen to people talk about how weird the setup looks, no matter if you make it or not, right?
That's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that.
This is putting arc. So Trent, it's just something easy to kind of, it's basically like the path the putter's gonna kind of move on, but just kind of project on the ground for you. But that thing wants to always drag across it, right?
Right.
That's sort of the MO, like the face tends to get open and then you tend to kind of wipe across it.
Yes.
So like at least something like this. So see how that would be square to this line?
Yep.
So it's like if that's intact, then you can kind of ride this arc. Now if I do something weird like this, if I ride that arc, I'm gonna bounce it off the arc like you did,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
So then it's like, if I don't want to do this through it, then I don't need to do this off of it.
I see.
With me?
Yes.
Okay.
Did it again.
Okay. That was pure.
That was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah, I like it. For whatever reason on this side it makes more sense to me. I don't know why.
Because obviously the MO would be to leave the arc and twist the face open.
Yes.
And then now you don't really have an option, right? It's gonna go over there unless you close it and bang the arc.
Right.
Nice. That was good. Cool. Let's go put this in action real quick over here.
All right.
All the fours, and so if you miss one, you start over,
Okay.
right? Setup does look better though, right?
I genuinely like just
Yeah.
being over it like this. I think
feel
is
like it would feel way more over, and these arms would feel probably more down or relaxed to get the face.
I just
flat
didn't
on
realize
the
how much I'd let it go this way.
Yeah.
Talked a big game, you know.
Most of read thing, wasn't it? Okay. It's still breaking to the right.
Time's tea time, 3 o'clock. We'll be all right. We'll finish this by then. Bang. Bang.
Uh-huh.
Bang.
Fours are done, all right?
Oh. Okay. All right.
Moving on.
Part of this drill too is like you want to get better at putting so you can just finish the damn
Right.
drill.
So I can, have lunch or dinner or breakfast the next day, lunch the next day,
I
dinner
might
the
not
next day.
attempt breaking 90 today.
Right. It might just be Ken Trent finish the putting. Maybe my original putting grip looks like this. Baseball, not great. But then if you just pair these up, throw that up there, kind of get these working together, throw the thumb in there, and it's just like one thing.
Yeah, I just think like he gets so split. There's a lot of this going on, on the way back and especially through. It's like when those guys get exaggerated like this and this, then he gets this real on top too. It's just have a lot of control there. Tends to get in the palm on this one, a weak on this one, and 10 finger. It's like some kind of, like I said, I'll leave it up to you about the day, but some kind of thing that runs these guys together, kind of has this on the back of it.
Trent, Daddy, give me some key takeaways here.
Number one is the grip. I think I am going to try to do that because normally I was doing this and this just goes all over the place. But if you get them more together, then the face doesn't go any which way. So that's definitely one of them. And then the posture part of it. You'll watch all the breaking 90s and I've gotten a million messages being like, you look so uncomfortable all the time, which is true. If I just do this, lean over it, it's much more natural. So those are the two things with the putting that I think I'm going to take them out there today. It is. I like that we're playing today, but I also understand that we've made so many little changes that
It's not out.
like
It's kind of a handcuff and proposition sometimes.
to a degree, yeah.
Yeah. But there's going to be more rounds if today in the day.
Right.
We getting that body warmed up or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's warm it up.
We're gonna hit some greens in regulation today. Is what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Just to give ourselves a chance to even putt.
I'm finishing the day 2 of training. Now we're gonna go warm up with JT before attempt number 11 of breaking 90.
This has been a long 2 days of prep and work, and you've been put through the ringer. JT is sick of your stuff. Sick of your bullshit.
It's good to just reminder of things that I need to keep doing
Right.
when I'm out there.
Also a reminder, Chevrolet. It's a fact that Chevrolet is the greatest American car company of all time, and they are moving us to the future. You know what else we're moving to the future? Your golf game.
We are.
Progressing. We're not going with the old stuff. We're not going with the old fossil fuels.
No.
We're moving into the future with
This-
electric vehicles. You're talking from Blazer,
Blazer.
from Bolt to Blazer, from Equinox to Silverado.
We're moving to the EV future of my game.
We are moving into the EV future of your game. Might sound a little cheesy, but it's actually true. That's a great little analogy.
Yeah.
We're leaving those fossil fuel swings back in the fucking Stone Age. Next episode, we're just going to attempt it. We're about to go warm up right now. This is about to happen. So this video is going to end. Next week, attempt number 11. Wow. A lot of hype.